Mastering Life's Battles, Unlocking the 33 Strategies of War. In my decades of studying power and strategy, I've found the most effective principles for success in military history. The 33 Strategies of War is a guide to mastering the social game of life. Apply these strategies to gain an edge in business, relationships, and personal growth. Declare war on your enemies. Identify your enemies. Who stands in the way of your goals? Declare war with focus and determination. Signal your seriousness about achieving victory. Do not fight the last war. One of the most common mistakes is fighting the last war, clinging to past strategies that are no longer effective. Cultivate adaptability and flexibility in your thinking. Embrace new technologies and reassess your strategies. Amidst the turmoil of events, do not lose your presence of mind. In the heat of battle, it's easy to get caught up in the emotions of the moment, fear, anger, excitement, and lose sight of the bigger picture. The key to maintaining your strategic advantage is to cultivate an unshakable presence of mind. By training your mind to focus on the present moment, you can develop a sense of detachment from the swirling thoughts and emotions that can lead to poor decision-making. Chapter 4. Create a sense of urgency and desperation. Complacency is the enemy of progress. When people become too comfortable, they lose their edge, their hunger for success, their drive to achieve greatness. This is why it's essential to cultivate a sense of urgency and even a touch of desperation in yourself and your team. By keeping the pressure on, you can unlock hidden potential and achieve extraordinary results. Chapter 5. Avoid the snare of groupthink. One of the greatest dangers to any organization or team is the phenomenon of groupthink, a psychological phenomenon that occurs when a group of people prioritize harmony and conformity over critical thinking and independent judgment. To avoid falling into this trap, it's essential to foster a culture of open communication where everyone feels comfortable expressing their opinions, even if they are unpopular. Remember, the most innovative ideas often come from those who are willing to think differently. Chapter 6. Segment your forces. In any large-scale endeavor, it's essential to break down your forces into smaller, more manageable units. By segmenting your forces, you can avoid bottlenecks, streamline communication, and ensure that everyone is working towards a common goal in a coordinated and efficient manner. Remember, the goal is not to micromanage every detail, but to create a system where everyone understands their role and is empowered to make decisions within their area of responsibility. Chapter 7. Transform your war into a crusade. People are most motivated when they believe they are fighting for something larger than themselves. By transforming your war into a crusade, you tap into the power of shared purpose, creating a sense of camaraderie and unwavering commitment among your team. By offering them a compelling vision to believe in, you can unleash their potential and achieve extraordinary results together. Chapter 8. Pick your battles carefully. Not every battle is worth fighting. In the game of life, as in warfare, it's crucial to choose your battles wisely and conserve your resources for the conflicts that truly matter. Avoid getting bogged down in petty squabbles or engaging in conflicts that offer little strategic advantage. By choosing your battles carefully, you can avoid unnecessary losses and ensure that you have the strength and stamina to win the wars that truly matter. Chapter 9. Turn the tables. One of the hallmarks of a brilliant strategist is the ability to turn the tables on their opponents, to use their strengths against them, and exploit their weaknesses to your advantage. Look for ways to leverage your opponent's momentum against them, exploit their blind spots, and use their own tactics to outmaneuver them. By remaining adaptable, observant, and willing to seize unexpected opportunities, you can turn the tide of any conflict in your favor. Chapter 10. Create a threatening presence. The most effective way to win a war is often to avoid fighting it altogether. By cultivating a threatening presence, a reputation for strength, intelligence, and resolve, you can deter potential adversaries and discourage them from engaging in conflict in the first place. Remember, a reputation for strength is a powerful deterrent. Chapter 11. Chain your strategy to your opponent's psychology. To truly outmaneuver your opponents, you must understand the inner workings of their minds. By delving into the depths of their psychology, you can anticipate their moves, exploit their weaknesses, and tailor your strategies accordingly. Remember, every individual has their own unique psychological makeup. Chapter 12. Hit them where it hurts. Exploit vulnerabilities to cripple your opponent's ability to fight. Identify their Achilles heel and strike with precision. War is about exploiting every advantage and striking weaknesses. Chapter 13. Defeat them in detail. When facing a larger or more powerful opponent, it's rarely wise to engage them head-on. Instead, consider employing a strategy of divide and conquer, breaking down their forces into smaller, more manageable units and defeating them piece by piece. By employing a strategy of attrition, you can overcome even the most formidable opponents. Chapter 14. Unleash the power of deception. All warfare is based on deception. To outwit your opponents and gain a strategic advantage, you must master the art of misdirection, camouflage, and psychological manipulation. Remember, the battlefield is a stage where cunning and deception reign supreme. Chapter 15. Occupy the moral high ground. In any conflict, public perception is paramount. By positioning yourself as the morally superior party, you can garner sympathy, support, and legitimacy for your cause. By winning the hearts and minds of the masses, you can isolate your opponents, undermine their credibility, and ultimately emerge victorious. Chapter 16. Confront your opponent's strengths with strategic weakness. In the face of overwhelming strength, conventional wisdom dictates that you should retreat and regroup. However, there are times when the most effective strategy is to confront your opponent's strengths head-on, but with a twist. The greatest victories are often won by those who dare to defy conventional wisdom and find creative ways to turn adversity into advantage. Chapter 17. Overwhelm resistance with speed and suddenness. Timing is everything in war. By acting swiftly and decisively, you can catch your opponents off guard, exploit their hesitation, and achieve victory before they even have a chance to mount a defense. Remember, hesitation breeds doubt, and doubt breeds defeat. Outro. Mastering the game of life. The 33 strategies of war are a framework for thinking, a mental model for understanding the world. By internalizing these principles, we can transform ourselves into active architects of our destiny. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video.